Yo, what up? Welcome to part 2 of doing the brand right. We got some orders in. Thank you all who supported the channel. Make sure you check out, now I got the after hours brand channel, so we're gonna do a lot of stuff on there that's directly for the brand, and then you'll see like a lot of behind the scenes stuff here. I don't have my other camera with me today. I don't know where it's at, so this one might be a little shaky, you know, y'all might get a little dizzy and whatnot because this one doesn't have stabilization. But anyways, that's besides the point. I parked my car in here today. I wonder if I should put the after hours logo, like I was thinking about putting it across the vehicle like this, maybe in metallic black so it looks black on black, or just do it straight white so you can see it. I'm gonna pull up a picture, maybe something like that. I don't know. What do y'all think? So for this video right here, we got a lot of orders to fulfill, and we're gonna sit here and try to make a few samples, see what should be next. So most recently we released this hoodie right here, right? This is on black. Now it's time to re-release it on multiple colors. We also re-released the Mentality Matters hoodie in black, and now we're gonna work on releasing some more colors next week too. But if you want to go ahead and grab that, make sure you click the link down below, because I know the demand for that one was high, and that was from all of you all from that other video. Now this one right here is going to be the color. I need a change too, because I really didn't care. I'm back in work mode. I'm pretty excited about what's going on with the brand, so I just threw on whatever. I don't care if I'm matching or not. Check this hoodie out. Y'all ready for this? This vintage wash, charcoal looking color, after hours. It's pretty sick. You know what I like about it too is that they have these tags on it, so after you decorate it, this just gives that awesome feeling to the customer whenever they can pull it off of themselves. So I love that. We've already relabeled it because Lane 7 have the tearaway tags, which is important. Check that out. That's pretty dope. So we can send these to our screen printer since we like that. Now to work on some new style hoodies. So like I said, this is probably the behind the scenes version. I'm thinking of a new design right now, and I've kind of been inspired by this hoodie right here. So let's go ahead and see how we can go about doing this. So I really like how the color and the threads are all separated in this hoodie, and I'm thinking we're gonna do some flames on one side and then have the logo up top, and I'm gonna do some on this side. Now apparently this is gonna have to be cut and sew, so I'm gonna have to find a manufacturer on Alibaba.com, or you know, in that last video the homie Marlon helped me out with finding a manufacturer. Speaking of Marlon, he's pulling up today to help me out with the brand, so this is awesome. I'm so fortunate to have friends like this in the industry who's willing to help out. So part 1, we had the FaceTime. Now this is part 2. Marlon's pulling up. We're gonna talk about how we can take this brand to the next level. This part 2 of doing the brand the right way. I'm so fortunate, man.
But last time we was on FaceTime.
We was on FaceTime. Look at this.
So this the pull up. This the pull up conversation.
And the man done pulled up on me.
Yep.
I'm so fortunate, bro. So I'm able to launch a brand. Now I'm able to curate it in the right path. So last time we spoke, it was before I even tried to launch it. And now I'm at the point like we made the website live. We got a few sales. And now what's next?
Well, now I will start getting out there. And what I mean by that is at least consistently doing pop-up shops, because now that you got your brand out there, now it's about making sales every day. Right. And we say all the time that it's probably easier to make sales in person than it is online, because with online, you know, one, there's a million brands online. Right. So you have to be able to diversify yourself, get a market, and so it just requires more upfront capital to grow your brand digitally, rather than actually getting out. We call it hitting the streets, so taking it to the streets. So I would be at least bare minimum doing a pop-up shop at least once a week. Right. And why we say that is because what a lot of people don't realize is that they can actually make, when you online and you're gonna pay for promotion to actually sell your product, and then you still gotta pay for your product also. Right. When you go to take it to the streets, you can actually see if the brand can actually work. Right. Because what I'm saying is, if you go do a pop-up shop and you may realize that, dang, in 2 hours I can make $2,000 at a pop-up. Mm-hmm. Now you like, how can I pop up every day? Right. And it's all about like getting that actual feedback, because when you're online, people not gonna tell you, oh, I don't like how this shirt feel. I really don't like that design. When they go to your website, nobody is gonna tell you, I don't like this design, or this is what I would have done differently, or let me hear the message of your brand from you, or how can I resonate with it. You really don't really know your customer 100%. So what I'm saying is, if you could take it to the streets, you can actually get the surveys from like what you could be doing next, what they actually like. When you tell them the story, does it actually resonate with people? And then you can see what type of people actually are buying it. So it allows you really to just get more data on your avatar that you're truly going to be selling to, and it allows you to put yourself in position to make money on a daily, because it's hard to make money just online. Just putting up a website, creating content, posting your products, that doesn't mean you're going to be successful online. But when you actually put yourself in position to go and make that sale, I believe that it increases your chance to actually make that sale and start to grow your brand. And people become more familiar with you. So like for us, we was doing pop-up shops at college campuses, all right? So every week we did a pop-up shop at Louisiana Tech. So every week people were becoming more familiar with us in that area. And the more that we sold, people were wearing it at the school. Then it's like, oh, I saw somebody with that shirt. Now let me support. Now we taking that same strategy and we just started doing it at all the colleges, because we realized, one, the colleges had our target audience. Two, it was those campuses put us in a space where we already were gonna be around customers. So like we popped up in the student union. So like everybody's eating in the student union, everybody's already there. Like, so you really just need to put yourself in position where people are, and now you're able just to sell them that product. Cause that's how you could really expand your brand faster. And then for us, it was like, now that so many people had saw our brand in the streets, when we actually started to like utilize Facebook ads, what we noticed was that people had already seen our product. Right. So the Facebook ads were able to work better, because it's not like you just seeing something that you never saw before. Right. So you get what I'm saying? It was already familiar to them.
So what I got out of that was trust, foot traffic, feedback. You know what I mean? So like when you out in the streets, like you can already count, like people are already gonna be there. Yep. And like they're gonna give you the feedback that you can fix immediately if it's like the print's not good, the quality's not good. And then the most important thing is like for us, like we have a huge background on printing. Like for us, it's easy for us to get a $3,000-$4,000 print order from like getting in someone's face or picking up the phone in comparison to like the internet. Yes. People can hear us, people can see us, we know we real. So that's trust. But that's pretty solid, just understanding all that and then turning that into the whole online aspect of it.
Yep. So converting so now what's another great thing about doing those pop-up shops, even if what we realize is, even if people didn't purchase, we will still tell them, hey, let me get your email, let me get your text, so that way you could still get that data. So the same way that you'll be getting data online, you could still get data in person too. Another thing we did was, even if they didn't buy it, we gave them wristbands. We gave them a card that had our story on one side and then a QR code to scan to go to the website, just in case they forgot. Right. So it was always, we were still putting our brand out there, even if that person didn't purchase, because when you just getting your brand started, nobody knows your brand. Right. So you really don't have anything to lose. So why not just put your brand out there and at least allow people the chance to know what your brand is? Because it's not really, it's highly unlikely that same person will view your content online and be like, oh, I really like this brand. But if you walk past them and you told them your story, you told them their spill, even if they didn't buy and then they left with something, left with a wristband, left with a card, they still like got the brand message. They got a piece of what you was all about, and there's a more highly chance that they'll support you. Now that you got their data, when you sent that text, they may convert online. You see what I'm saying? So even though you didn't make that sale in person that first time, you still got their data. You still gonna send them, put them on a text and email list, and then you still about to blast them. Then they may convert online.
Right. I like what I'm learning here, because I'm able to use it from the information I know into building this brand. So like what you're saying is what I like to say a lot too. Is like a lot of people will start a brand, start a product, and they go instantly for the sale. People always think like, I create something, I go for the sale, and it's all about the money. But instead, like there's 2-3 steps in front of it for me. It's like what you talking about is awareness. Like you gotta do awareness first, and that costs money. You know what I mean? But a lot of people, they want to put up the money and go ahead and make the sale. You got
that may be $20. Man, to pop up at the universities, they were charging us $25.
Yeah. What is that?
Right, $25, and you at least gonna have 500 students, bare minimum, walking past.
And that's a lot of awareness right there.
Yes.
They see you one time. Don't matter if they purchase or not.
Yes.
So awareness, and then like, see, if my steps is like, I go from awareness and then to the lead. And like, you get a cold lead, you get a warm lead, and then it gets really hot. And that's whenever they start getting the sale. Like the cold for me is like, so for us, it's like we do like, see, a lot of people don't know this, but like I do like a lot of contract printing on the side. And the way we do it is like, we get our lead. Like when you see me, it's like $5,000 a year. You're not gonna find that out until I tell you. But it's $5,000 a year. You get all these contacts, right? And then we throw them into an email cadence. And then when we throw them in that email cadence, we have like a unique name. It says Hustle Ninjas Printing. So once they click on the email, we know like they seen that name at least once. We don't have a Fortune 500 name. We don't have like a Forbes name, but we have a unique name. So once we know that they seen it, then like they're pretty aware of it. If they seen it twice, and if they clicked on our document, then we know like they've actually scrolled through our name. So now we got like some awareness out there. So it goes from cold to warm, and then whenever like we give them a phone call and we're like, hey, what's up? This is, my cousin's name is Raw. It's Raw from Hustle Ninjas Printing. And then they say, oh, we seen your email. It gets really hot. Right. So from there you can go in for the sale.
Right. And that's the same way, bringing it back to taking it to the streets is awareness. You put yourself in position to be seen. And and by that, having like, just being present is building awareness. And when you don't put yourself out there to do that pop-up shop, you didn't give yourself a chance. So one is just being out there. A lot of people be debating, should they do a pop-up shop? Should I put myself out there? And if you're debating, you probably shouldn't do this business. You probably shouldn't be doing this. So like, for one, you need to put yourself out there. And then for two, what we're saying is everybody may be cold right now. So when you see somebody make eye contact, or you say, for one, we made sure they knew we was there. So even if somebody's walking past, like, hey, you ever heard about this business? We got their attention. So at that point, once I got their attention, they may have been warm. They may be like, nah, regardless, hey, make sure you at least just take this wristband, take this flyer. You could check it out on your own time. So they may not be as hot. But now I got somebody, they listen to the story, they're like, man, I really like this. I want to support y'all. So now you got cold people that was walking around. I engaged with them. Some people maybe then, they just liked the story and they're going to check it out on their own time. But now I warmed some people up to the point where like, now they're like, yeah, I want to support. And let me trip your head out. A lot of times that those people came and supported, we on a college campus. So they left, they had merchandise, and now they bought some merchandise and their friends saw what they bought. So now they came back with 2 or 3 other people. So now you had that one person that purchased from you and you told them what your story was about, and they bought, and now they walked and sat down and got their lunch, and now their friends saw like what that is, and now they came and checked it out, even if they didn't buy or not. Now you still was able to engage with them also. It's just like, because you put yourself in position to make that happen, good things are gonna happen. All right?
Man, that was a lot, bro. And I don't even think I need you to go any further, because you know what part 3 is gonna be? Like right now, it's turned into a whole series. I done got you into part 1, launched the brand. Now this is part 2. Marlon done told me to hit the streets. So in part 3, you're gonna see me in a pop-up shop.
I gotta see you at the pop-up shop.
You gotta see me at the pop-up shop. All right, so within a month from now, y'all gonna see it. This pop-up shop, and then we're gonna see how it goes from there.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Hold on, man. Where can they follow World and Vision at?
Oh man, you right. Hey, make sure y'all check us out on YouTube at World and Vision. All right, we have a podcast called the Activate Your Vision Podcast. You can check us out on Instagram at World and Vision. You can shop with us on our website at World and Vision, www.worldandvision.com, and that's WRLDINVSN. All right. Killing it, giving game. We just appreciate Rich for allowing us to hop on the channel. We know it was by popular demand, man. It was by popular demand. We just gave so much game out.
It's been solid, bro.
And I'm eager to see how this pop-up shop works.
You think so?
I'm telling you now. You're gonna go crazy.
We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna see.
You're gonna go crazy.
We're gonna go crazy. All right, so I don't know how many likes we need in this video, but the pop-up is gonna happen regardless. So make sure y'all hit the like. Make sure y'all follow Marlon, World and Vision, Nick. We just did a video with Nick, so make sure y'all check out that video too. All right, so the homie Marlon said I gotta do a pop-up shop. Let me know if you're in the Atlanta, Georgia area. I did feel like I had to pull the influencer card, which I hate doing. There's an Atlanta streetwear market that's coming up in November 20th. And it seems like a dope spot to start all of this, to do a pop-up shop. But regardless of that, let me know if you're in the Atlanta, Georgia area. I've never even done like a meet and greet or anything like that. So let me know if y'all want to pop up to this event and support the actual brand. Let me know down below. I really need responses. But anyways, check it out. So now I'm gonna kind of draw out the hoodie that I'm looking for, and then I'm gonna figure out a way of getting it made. So we got the hoodie design. Let's see. Uh-oh. I haven't drawn anything in a while. This does not look good. All right, maybe I should do this on the computer. All right, so like I said, I'm not a true artist, but I'm thinking something like this. This is gonna be layered, like that hoodie I just showed you with the flames on here. We got the logo on this, and this isn't gonna be that large on that side, but it's gonna say, "Don't let your time burn." And then right here, like if you got a watch on or something, you know, it's like it's on fire. But I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. Now I gotta find a manufacturer, send this to them, and see how it goes from there. Maybe I gotta mock it up on the computer a little bit as well, find some similar photos. That way we can get this order going. Yeah, I think it's gonna look pretty cool. But this is it from start. Don't gotta be perfect, but here we go. Check it out, we're printing out shipping labels, baby. It's funny how I spent all of this year spending time on making the Etsy and Amazon full on print on demand because I hated fulfilling, and now look what we're back at. Whenever you start something new, you gotta start from the bottom once again. So I'm fulfilling. I don't know if we want to use a 3PL. I don't know if we want to hire out a team for this. I don't know just yet. But one thing's for sure, I can't show you guys the sweater process just yet. With the hoodie process that we just drew, because I want to get this video up ASAP, because as you saw, I had like some great mentorship from Marlon, and you know I have the T-Shirt Seller Pro program, which you know helps you learn how to sell t-shirts, especially on marketplaces like on Etsy or Amazon. And then we have a clothing brand section for it coming soon. I'm creating that course for that. But also we also do a once a month live group coaching call, and the coaching call is on Wednesday, and Marlon is joining us. Marlon from World and Vision is joining us on this coaching call. So if you have a clothing brand, this is going to be a special moment for you to be able to get some of your questions answered, because we're doing this live group coaching call on Wednesday. So make sure you join the group down below. That's how you'll be able to hop on this group coaching call. I'm literally almost doing a split right now because this camera is so low. But check it out. That's pretty much going to be a wrap for this starting a brand the right way part 2. Let me know if y'all interested in showing up for a pop-up shop in Atlanta, and I'll see y'all soon. Check that out. Peace. Boom. If I break this camera, it's gonna be a problem.